on, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and are you guys ready for another double NASCAR Diecast review? Yes, when we have these double Diecast reviews, it's only going to be, double the fun, but also double the trouble. Just kidding, guys. Today is going to be on, a nice two-pack of cars that I got from my good buddies at Race Collectibles, and just had to get this, and Nick, I guess you could say on this diecast review will hopefully fulfill your destiny. Goodness gracious, Brian, let's get on with the review and stop these stupid fucking puns. Today is going to be on Brett Moffitt's Harry Gant's. This is Brett Moffitt's Destiny Homes Xfinity and truck rides that he ran, which we'll get into later in a second when he ran these very unique cars. But for anybody who's a big fan of Harry Gant's, this is a throwback to both of these cars right here. Basically the same paint scheme, but we get a rare occasion, guys, where we get, at first when Lionel showed these, I was like, oh, this could be a two-pack set because this paint scheme is pretty much exactly the same. But no, these are two separate releases, and they did came out, I think, at the same time, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, because we rarely get that, guys. We rarely do. Usually one will get canceled. But, I mean, I guess considering that this was a throwback to Harry Gant's, iconic, in those iconic Harry Gant colors, I mean, goodness gracious, this right here is just going to be an awesome double diecast view, as I'm going to go ahead and I gave you guys the nice little view of the boxes right there. Really cool boxes. But anyways, let's go and get with this diecast view and the official unboxing of the double diecast view of Brett Moffitt's Destiny Homes Xfinity and Truck Harry Gant throwbacks. Alrighty, guys, we got this dual set off its box, and man, I mean, even though I said in the introduction, guys, I will say it again, this is cool, guys, that this guy was able to run a throwback for Harry Gant at, not only that in the same weekend, guys, both at Martinsville, guys, the Martinsville Xfinity race, which that was really cool. Glad to see Xfinity back at Martinsville, and the Truck Series race at Martinsville. But we're gonna go ahead and get on to the first one, which is the truck. So right off the bat, even though this is a cool throwback, I will say not a big fan of the playoff banners. I mean, that's the only thing that sucks about when you do throwbacks. But this was intended to be a non-throwback race, and to be honest with you guys, I don't really know why they did a throwback of Harry Gant's. If there's more, stories about this, feel free to let me know. I don't know if it had to do something with the anniversary or something, but I thought it was pretty cool that Destiny Homes, I'm not really familiar with what Destiny Homes does, but it was pretty cool that they were able to, incorporate this car. I mean, I think the shade of green does, and the white looks pretty good. I think the green probably could be a little more darker, to be honest with you, but it still looks pretty cool. I mean, these name banners do look pretty cool. I do like the blue name banner because, this is for Gander RV and Outdoors. I mean, let's just all say it's Gander Outdoors or Camping World, whatever the hell it is. As long as Marcus Lemonis, owns it, we know what it is. Might as well call it the Marcus Lemonis Truck Series at this rate. By the way, we also got Plan B sales. That's before they went to and they rebranded to Circle B Diecast, which, by the way, use that promo code OBBYT, get some free shipping on some great new diecasts that have just arrived, 2021 diecast. But you gotta spend $20 or more, so that can click on in for you guys. So that will be down below in the links. But another thing I like about these trucks, you see right there, that they don't have no passenger side windows, so you can look at the nice detail. It's kind of hard to tell, but some nice fine detail at the dash and everything inside. My God, I mean, that's one thing I love about Lionel, guys. They were able to bring the trucks back, and it's so cool that we got ourselves yet another Brett Moffitt diecast to add to the collection. But I think this is like his third tribute scheme that he ran, because he also ran a throwback scheme as well to Jimmy Johnson's iconic Lowe's car from his first three championships in 2007, 2008, and 2006, 2007, and 2008. So look at me, I don't even know how to count now. But yeah, Brett Moffitt, man, let's just say he didn't really had a good run this car. I mean, he kind of did, but then good old everyone's favorite, not really, the bad boy of the Truck Series, Ben Rhodes, decided to battle hard with Ralph Lazard, and he got turned around, and Brett Moffitt was in the midst of that with some others, and Brett Moffitt had a shitload of front damage on this truck, which is pretty unfortunate. But this is painted. Both these cars I'm about to show you guys are. Hey, this is probably the only diecast review I can get away saying truck and car in the same review, because technically we are reviewing a car and a truck. So how about that, guys? So my one, my one reoccurring gag and that I always do with the trucks, which you guys don't know, I always call the trucks cars, which they aren't. I mean, I'm a car guy, I should know, but that's a running joke we have on this channel, so for anybody who's new, now you're up to date. But but luckily he was able to finally get a first win, which has been such a weird season for Brett Moffitt. Um, I don't. I think he kind of regrets leaving Hattori Racing, to be honest with you guys, because Austin Hill hasn't really been performing too well, and Brett Moffitt with GMS, man, it really hasn't been up to standard, especially in 2020, guys. He was only able to get one win, and luckily he got that one win because he probably could have been eliminated with this damage he had. He finished like 28th due to that wreck, and yeah, I think he won at Kansas, so that was like the first race he won, which was I believe like the round of 8. So that locked him into the championship 4, which I don't know if you can get any more luckier than that, guys. But I think Moffitt finished third, I think, in the standings, and he was just glad that this season was over because he said after this season, man, um, Christ, I think he runs full time now in the Xfinity series. I mean, I can't blame him. I mean, it's cool that he was, it's just sad to see, GMS was so competitive, but just it didn't work out too well for Brett Moffitt. It really didn't. But at least he had 3 great throwback schemes. His other throwback scheme that I forgot to mention was also based off his own truck that he ran, like the actual trucks that you see on the road. It was like based off of a 1985 Chevrolet Silverado. So kind of a weird throwback, to be honest with you guys, but I guess these two kind of make up. But yeah, really cool to see the Harry Gant 1991, I believe, throwback on this truck. I mean, it looks really nice. I mean, I think Destiny Homes and GMS did a good job, getting this right here. And yeah, so far, as far as I know, I think Brett Moffitt so far has been the only one that has done throwbacks on a truck. I mean, with this and the Jimmy Johnson tribute. So I think it's pretty cool. I would love to see more throwback trucks, probably if they ever get made or don't get canceled, because usually they do. But I'm still surprised that this got made, guys. It just shows you how much Harry Gant fans we have. But here is his Xfinity card that I believe he also drove at Martinsville. And, with Our Motorsports. First of all, can we just give a shout out on how many Our Motorsports diecasts that we got produced last year? Pretty damn crazy, dude. I mean, we had the freight auctions, a patriotic car. We had the Plan B sales car. Goodness gracious, man. I think there was one more if I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing on one more, I think. But then we get this right here, the Harry Gant throwback, guys, which is literally a carbon copy of. It looks like the green. I think looks like yeah. The green looks a little more darker on the Xfinity car, which I think is more appropriate. I don't know why. I just realized that. Yeah, the green is different. I don't know if that's just because of the shading or the die cast or the mold. But yeah, I mean, if you guys were at the Martinsville race, was the green different? I mean, because I could definitely see a difference. It's a lot more brighter and vibrant on the truck, but here it's that nice green from the skull scheme that we all know and love from Harry Gant. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, man. I mean, we've had, some Cup Series guys do throwbacks. I forgot I forgot to do the throwback in the Cup Series, but I know somebody did who drove the 33 car, which was the appropriate number. It would have been cool if they got 33, but, I guess you could say 23 is close enough to 33 than 02. So, in terms of the font number, I think the truck definitely works better. Xfinity body style, I mean, I know a lot of people don't really like this type of body style. It does look kind of odd and funky. But, I mean, it's pretty cool, and they pretty much got every single sponsor to transfer on board, guys. Look, that's even the quarter panel sponsors, guys. They are pretty much dead, locked on. But comment below, guys, which diecast stands out more and which one probably looks better than the original. I think a lot of people are going to go with the Xfinity car because it doesn't have those damn blue playoff banners. But this was pretty cool, man. I mean, and seeing Brett Moffitt run with Our Motorsports, it's just pretty cool that we got so many Our Motorsports diecast produced last year, guys. Even though 2020 was a weird season, just seeing a new team like Our Motorsports just come into the picture and get diecast produced is just a step that I like to see. All those small teams, getting diecast made, that was so damn cool, guys. And comment below which small team diecast were you guys excited that actually got released, and maybe I did reviewed. It could be anything with trucks, Xfinity, or Cup. Because yeah, I mean, so these small teams, man. I mean, they definitely probably do appreciate all the feedback from getting a diecast produced. I mean, when you get your own diecast produced, you've done something right. But yeah, Brett Moffitt actually maintained this car. I think he got somewhere in the top 15. Is just me, or is that 02 a little more higher up compared to this one, or am I just going crazy? I don't know. I think it's just how the mold is, but I don't know. I mean, usually we do have the numbers that are higher up. That just looks kind of wonky, to be honest with you guys. It looks a little too high up, just a little too high up. Another thing I noticed as well, guys, how this body style is. I mean, I don't know. I know the paint teams like this too, but to be honest with you guys, this paint team's cool, but I just kind of wish they just color the side skirts because I think it just looks a little weird. Having that it just doesn't look right with how the mold is with the side skirts. I mean, I understand that's how the scheme was, but just I don't know. I mean, there are some gripes I have about this card. That's just with the body style, but it still was a nice diecast, guys. I definitely would recommend picking up both of these because they're definitely a great set to have. I guess you could say this is a nice little makeshift set. Oh, goodness gracious, the front windshield is really popping out. Look at that. I just realized that until now. Nice job, Lionel. Installing windshields like a damn expert. Heck, I tell you what, I think Safelite could do a better job installing windshields than these dipshits at Lionel. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad I'm doing the comparison for you guys because, yeah, that green is definitely a lot more different. Yeah, I just noticed that until now. So, comment below which card you guys are looking forward which one is the better of the duo. Which one? So, but comment below if you guys have anything else to share, as this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys for watching this double Diecast review. Really glad you guys are enjoying this nice variety of content as the grinds keep it going, guys. But, yeah, this has been a double diecast view of the Harry Gant throwbacks driven by Brett Moffitt, the good old mustache man himself. Comment, subscribe, and this has been the Diecast News Guy, OBB. See you guys next time on another Diecast review.